Hi everyone, click on this. I'm Tracy Faraway.
And I'm Johnny Alonso.
We're here at the Sundance Film Festival 2019.
That's right, and we're here for Big Time Adolescence.
Check it out, guys. Hi, Pete. How are you doing today?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you enjoying Sundance?
It's incredible. We come here every year, and Utah is out of control, amazing, and Sundance is the best.
Oh, the snow's beautiful.
Yeah. I did not ski. I'm really upset.
Well, I guess I have a question for you. When you were getting into this script, how long did it take you from when you saw the script to actually get the movie made?
You know, we worked with Jeremy very closely, and Jeremy works very fast, and I like that. In a director, writer, and a producer, it was fairly quick. I mean, honest to God, it was probably like we got the script, we read it, we greenlit it, and then we were off and making it in Syracuse. And then we had an incredible director in Jason, and then of course the cast came together in such a great way. I think once Pete Davidson came on board, it was very easy to get incredible talent.
Well, that's awesome. And how was the energy on set as well as off set? Did you guys hang out at all or get dinners?
It's Pete Davidson. He's the best. The other producers that were involved were on set way more than I was. I was back in LA working on everything else, but the days that I was there, it was just a lot of fun, and Pete Davidson makes everything so much fun. I mean, the entire cast was pretty incredible, and having Jason and Jeremy and all the other producers that were attached, the couple days that I was there, it was pretty incredible. I think from beginning to end, I think the movie is just so cool because, you know, I think everyone experiences high school differently, but all of us experience it the same way, I think. Even if you're great looking or you've got the body or whatever, I think we all experience high school the same way, and you look up to somebody that you think is kick-ass, but they kind of might be a little trouble for you. Yeah. I know I've had them, and I know you all have too.
Well, you are awesome, and this film is so exciting, so thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Congratulations on Sundance 2019 with Big Time Adolescence.
Thank you so much. We're really excited. So Griffin Glock plays a 16-year-old kid who has an older brother figure in Pete Davidson, who's a little bit of a degenerate. But Griffin doesn't realize that until the end of the movie, and Griffin ends up selling Pete's drugs in high school, and it's a love story between these two guys. It's a sibling story, and it's really funny. It's got a lot of heart, and I'm really excited that we get a chance to show it to people because we've been working really hard on it.
I know the process on this. What was it like working with Jason's script?
I mean, I'm a writer and director, so I love writer-directors, and Jason was a first-time director, but he was not a first-time writer, and his script was so beautiful. I just knew he would be able to knock it out of the park, and he did. On day one, after the first setup, I was just like, he's got this. I'm going to hang out at Craft Services and eat some yogurt.
Really? You again. How are you? We know her.
Hi, everyone. I'm here with Amy Reese, of course. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Wonderful. You look lovely. So we actually saw you yesterday at a panel where you were just such a superstar. So tell us about this film, and when you were getting the job to be the casting director, what were the requirements? What were you looking at when you were deciding to take the job, pretty much?
Yeah. So I work with American High, which is the production company, and we're doing a whole slate of teen-driven comedies. This was our fourth one we did last year alone. I read the script, thought it was brilliant. Jason Orley, I know him personally, wanted to work with him because I only want to work with my friends, obviously. And then this movie is just really special to me because when you see it, there is a whole ensemble of up-and-coming teen superstars that are going to blow everyone's socks off, and it makes me very proud.
Good.
Yeah.
So let's have a little light, fun question.
Yeah.
How was your high school experience?
Over, and I never want to go back again.
I think that's what a lot of people would say. I don't think you're alone in that.
No, I'm good.
What for you is your favorite scene, if you will, in this film, or what hit you close to home, you know?
Well, there's a lot of heart, and I think with Pete and Griffin's chemistry, people are going to see different sides of both of them. It's also exciting that it's Pete's first leading man movie. I think people are going to be really excited about that. So
wonderful.
Okay, thanks, guys. You too. I love that I saw you.
Tell us a little about the project.
It's this is a film that I've been trying to make for a long time. I wrote it maybe 5 years ago, and it's just about a young kid coming of age with a best friend who's this older, cool, fun, terrible influence, and it's about him idolizing him, and then they become best friends, and then eventually he outgrows him, and it's about that journey that a 16-year-old goes on.
I mean, do you think that pretty much anyone can relate to this? We've all been through high school.
I hope people can relate to this. I hope they everyone had someone teach them how to roll a joint, or give them a cigarette in their car for the first time, and and you remember that guy. You're probably not still hanging out with that guy, but that's what this was for me. It was a love letter to those people in my life.
How long ago did you write this?
5 or 6 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. So, I mean, did you have any of these actors in mind? I mean, as you were writing?
Pete's been in.
I was going to ask about Pete.
Pete has been, the actor to play this role since I saw him when he was 19 doing stand-up.
For real?
Yeah.
How about Omar? What was it like working with Omar? Because I know Omar.
Oh, you know Omar?
Yeah.
Omar was incredible because he came on and he took this role that, on the page wasn't a massive role, but he really expanded it, and his scenes really popped. Yeah.
Let me ask you, any of these scenes, I mean, did you live through it?
I would say that the actual specific details did not actually happen to me, but it feels it's a blurry version of my life. If you squint, it happened to me.
So was there a lot of improv on set, or did you give room to play?
There was definitely a lot of room to play. The actors were really great, where they knew the story, they knew what the point of the scenes were, but I kind of just let the film be like a playground for them, and I just steer them in the right direction.
Last thing, man, what do you got coming up, man? What's coming up for you next?
We'll see. Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much. Tell me a little bit about your character, man. I won't keep you long.
This character, more so, I'm less prevalent in this one, but I'm still that breath of fresh air. It's literally to take the attention off of them, to give them the audience enough time to bounce back from the craziness that they just saw.
What was it like working with the director, guys?
Oh my God, always so positive, always so upbeat and loose. Nothing is ever gonna allow him to worry or get off pace. Oh yeah, he was awesome.
Did you guys use any of your experiences from high school in this project? I mean, yeah.
It's easy because they create the environment for you.
You mean because they're drinking and they're partying?
And rolling, all that, yeah, right? Omar, thank you, B. I'll see you again.
How was your time on this film? What was your experience like?
It was crazy. I mean, it was probably the wildest, fun set I've ever been on. I've never been on anything like it before. I mean, Pete and Colson, they're a character on themselves, so that was an experience in itself.
What were you thinking when you got cast for this role?
I was like, all right, I've never worked with rock stars before, so this is going to be new, and it was definitely something that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. We so appreciate it.
Of course, thank you.
Have fun at Sundance.
So basically, I play young Mo, or young Griffin Gluck.
This little kid is a legend.
You want to get in this interview?
Sure, what's up? What are we talking about?
So yeah, he's really nice. He's really good at Super Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, I kill people in Mario Kart, dude. I'm so nice with
Who do
it.
you play as?
Yoshi's great. I switched up to Yoshi or Toad. Those are my two go-tos.
So what was your experience like both on set and off set? Did you guys hang out? Did you guys get along, everyone?
Everyone got along.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your interview, so I'll let you say,
really
but
fun. Yeah. So basically, we just had a great time in there. We offset, we just hung out, and I went to some of the when I wasn't filming, I just went and we hung out with everyone. We just watched everyone film, and it was really fun.
Sounds like everyone took care of each other.
everyone took care of each other.
Yeah, it was the funnest set by far.
Yeah, and this is my first time. I've always played the younger version of someone else. This is the first time I've had someone play a younger version of me. So I cherish him.
That is so sweet. Thank you guys so much for everything. Enjoy the film. Enjoy Sundance.
Good luck, guys. Congratulations.
Bye.